This is a study that I'm sure many of you are also familiar with, published by colleagues of mine who are at Duke University, led by them. And in this work, this is a group that has followed a birth cohort in Dunedin, New Zealand, 1,000 individuals in this birth cohort. And these individuals are now in their late 30s or early 40s. This particular paper was published based upon data when these individuals were 32 years of age. And they asked a simple question: what is the relationship between measures of self-control at 4 and 5 years of age and adult life outcomes when these individuals are 32? And what they show is this. I won't go through all these data, but this is really important. So they divide the self-control measure into quintiles. And what you see here is that kids who are in the lowest quintile of self-control at ages 4 and 5 show the worst health. They're more likely to be substance abusers. And this includes informant-rated substance dependence. So this is not just based on self-report measures. And on the right, we have other characteristics, including financial plentifulness and actual income. And this is after carefully controlling for the socioeconomic status of their families of origin. Kids who are in the highest percentile of self-control when they're 4 and 5 years of age, when they're 32 years of age, on average, earn $6,000 in US dollars more than their low self-control counterparts. Yes?
Measure of self-control in childhood self-report?
Pardon?
Was the measure of self-control for the 4 or 5 years old self-control measure?
No, it was not a self-report measure. It was a behavioral measure. It's basically, many of you have heard, I'm sure, of the, quote, marshmallow test, which is basically a measure of temporal discounting. That was the key measure of self-control. So it is a behavioral measure.
And it was taken 30 years before.
Correct. It was taken 27 years before. Yeah. Yep. So I want to just read you one sentence from the abstract of this paper. Oh, and let me just say one other finding. This is adult criminal convictions. These are adjudicated criminal convictions. Those who are in the lowest quintile of self-control are much more likely to have an adult criminal conviction at age 32 compared to their high self-control counterparts. And again, this is after carefully adjusting for socioeconomic status of family of origin. So I want to read you one sentence here. They say, interventions addressing self-control might reduce a panoply of societal costs, save taxpayers money, and promote prosperity.